Channel6.ca, supported by.
Get ready for a renovation sale at Vellner Leisure Products. As we work to expand our service bays and offer you even more services, we want to get you in on our great sale of fifth wheels and trailers. Vellner Leisure Products, the RV store in the corner with a fountain, Red Deer.
The last time that the city delivered an operational, capital and operational budget that put us in a position below 3% was in 2001. So that was 15 years ago. And notably, when that budget was delivered, there was no capital savings allocation. So I think that this is something that this council should be very proud of.
After 6.5 days of budget deliberations, City Council approves a $349.2 million operating budget with a 2.9% tax increase.
Council has a responsibility to move our community forward, but we have to be financially responsible in the way that we do that. We recognize that our community is navigating through a new economic normal, and you really heard that message come through loud and clear throughout our council budget deliberations.
I'm okay with the number because inside that number is 1% for future, for future savings, so that brings it down to 1.9, and then there's another 37 basis points on top of that, which was a download by the province virtually the first week of December around servicing of our seniors' residences and so on.
This year, City Council had many challenges, including the economic downturn and the downloading costs from the provincial government.
Council recognized the fact that the provincial government is in challenging economic circumstances, but took exception to the fact that they are endeavoring to balance their books on the backs of municipalities.
This forced administration and council to be realistic about the future.
It's a strong indicator of the work of this council and our city administration as well, and the state of the provincial climate that we're navigating through.
I think when we started the process, it was all about balancing our vision with economic realities, and council, I think, and administration understand the times we're in, the economic times we're in, and the challenges around that particular economic time, but we were able to save for the future and hit in a major way the core services that the community wants, and that's policing and roads and parks and amenities.
When it comes to policing, 6 new members will be included in this budget. Also, investment in neighborhood parks, roads, increased action bus services, and transit to the new areas in Timberlands, and expanded night services.
We're in the service business, so we're delivering services, and people expect a certain level of service, and so you do the let's talks, you do the budget open houses, you communicate, you try and get people to input, and we still have that bit of difficulty trying to get that information back from folks until all of a sudden, okay, here's a percentage. It was
a tiring process, but at the end, I think we struck that balance really well.
I think having gone through the process, this is my 3rd budget. It is an arduous process, but one that is, I think, fulfilling. It's fulfilling because it allows us as councillors to fulfill our role and our mandate to be effective as community representatives and represent the interests of our city.
We didn't want to compromise on our service delivery to our citizens, nor did we want to compromise on our future, but we needed to absolutely deliver one of the most financially efficient budgets.